Can we stop blaming our people for the being the byproduct of the system? Like we know, and I'm not even going to use slavery because I feel like we get to dissect that just because it was a while ago. But Jim Crow was a while ago, but crack epidemic, um, crime bill, all of that stuff was very close, right? So us trying to figure it out after dealing with all of that stuff and then dating, knowing that we have to date, is political, or we have to date for help or status. We not even in a position to like heal or help ourselves. And black men who say the trope of like, you ain't want me then, to avoid the fact that you didn't have anything, and like you was just a person who didn't have anything and she didn't want to be with somebody who didn't have nothing, and you gonna make it about black men and black women. Black women get to want and have standards and expectations. Without that, that single black woman gets to have expectations in regards to dating you before you put it on every single black woman in America. We get to have expectations. So it makes no sense when people ask for accountability like on something that one person did.
And to your point, is a group of guys that are using younger women at that place that they claim they want to be with as disposable or for practice at that point.
Or
So
for a bag
it,
on their
it's
hip because you get to
and then you
walk
got
that young
guys
thing
that are
around.
and then you got guys like him who is actually interested in girls at that age. But it's just it's a huge confusion. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all ladies, I don't understand how the hell y'all are not confused with what the fucking choose from. I mean, if some of y'all are confused, but I just don't see how y'all can navigate this shit, man. Like me looking at it from my side, no, I might not be able to see the things, but I'm telling you, bro, like the shit I've been hearing lately, bro, I don't understand how y'all are not fucking confused on the standard or the route or the roadmap to securing.
Darwin, what have you been hearing specifically that you would deem to be confusing?
Well, if you take the young brother like that, he wants the girl, the younger girl, or the girl his age to speak to him. He wants He wants the connection to run parallel. If he's a 23-year-old looking for a woman, he wants the 23-year-old woman to look for a man that age. But then you got a whole different genre of man that are also 23. They ain't even trying to fucking settle down with those women. So imagine that woman right there running into both of these different genres in the same data market. You're like, damn, like what the fuck do y'all want? You get what I'm saying?
No, I got it. So when
A plethora of y'all want to
you
wait
do
till y'all get to
consult, so
35
Darwin,
minutes.
you do consultations, right?
Yep.
So when you were advising a woman to I think you were saying that you advise them like in their early 20s to start to I guess capture a man, right? Or
No, I don't advise them in that early 20s. Typically when I do consultation, somebody has a specific problem that I try to solve or I try to help them process. They don't come into me say, okay, at what phase of my life should I try to it never comes in like that. It always comes in as somebody has a specific issue and I try to advise on how they can get through process that issue and get a solution.
okay, so you would say that some women should probably wait until they're like 30
I
to
don't think
start.
nobody should wait on nothing. If you're ready, you're just ready. There's a such thing as being ready and going to get it now. I don't think we have the luxury of waiting because you
Good to know.
don't even you're confused now, which makes you think you're not going to be confused later.
Got it.
It's like there's no method that strengthens the whole argument that waiting is a better option. Like motherfuckers are waiting and still fucking alone.
All right. Casey, what you got on this?
Um, I hear what everybody's saying. I just think kind of lost my point listening to Bruce's last point, but um,
I apologize.
that's okay. That's
Just
okay.
piggyback.
How you feel about
Uh,
them nerds?
At
That's
least
what
we
we
know
want to
you
know.
listening.
How you feel about them nerds? That's what we want to know.
no, he was saying that how can you, as a young woman, and you have both men coming at you at the same time, one that's serious about choosing somebody, they're a life partner at that moment, and another guy may be coming with the same show of interest, but I do believe that there's ways women can tell. I think you know the difference between a man wanting to have fun and a man making plans for you in his life. Like we can't say that women are just stupid and don't know. I think women choose to play dumb because the one that's fun, the fun boy, is the one that's more interesting to them. And so what he's saying is the guy who's focused on his books that wants to make room for that woman in his life can sometimes get looked over. But at the same time, that's wrong for him for putting his eggs in a basket to a woman who doesn't see the long game in life. So his choosing and who he wants to show attention to is wrong as well, because that woman ultimately is not going to make a great life partner. She's not going to be wise. She's not going to be a good wife. And she's not having her head in the game and what's most important in life as well. So I understand what he's saying, but if you're going after a woman who doesn't see your value, who doesn't see you as a young man that has a plan for his future and also wants to start planning his life at a young age, if she doesn't see the value in that, then that's her loss. And you don't want to be focused on her, and you don't want to waste any time on her, because she's probably going to be the woman who's playing the rest of her life, cheating on you, not focused on you, right? And so why give that woman any attention? So I think it goes on both parts. But he does have a point. Some women are just blinded by what's fun in the moment, and they're not thinking about what should I be focused on. You want that provision? You see a man in mechanical engineering and he's focused and he's making straight A's and getting awards and everything like that. He comes from a good family. You the stupid one if you can't see where he's going in his trajectory for life. You dumb. Because you want to have fun right now. So,
but you don't believe that guys that got game so tight, so potent that they can really literally finesse you into thinking that, you know, they gonna be down with you, but they not really gonna be down with you. It's 2020.
Yeah, of course they have men who are focused and focused on money, but are not focused or not serious when it comes to a woman in their life. But like I said, you know when someone's making plans for you in their life. You know that. And it's not just hot air balloon. Oh, yeah, we're going to be together. Yeah. You haven't met nobody in the family. You haven't come home for no holidays. Y'all go out separately. Y'all basically have two different lives. Y'all go out on dates. Y'all spend a lot of time together. Everything's separate. Everybody's doing their own thing. There's ways like, you can tell. There's ways you can tell.
You can be introduced to the mother and the father and moving together. And that still don't solidify you.
Well, you shouldn't be moving in together, but that's
well, I'm just saying though, they can go all the way to their toes over the ledge, and it still don't mean that they're gonna be there for you ride or die.
Well, nothing in life, Darwin, is guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. You have to make the best. You have to make the best choice from what's in front of you and from what you've been trained to know, and also people, your family members, and people help vetting that person in your life. You can't do it by yourself.